Hello and welcome to another episode of RV Quick Tips. My name is 𝚆𝚘𝚉 and this is outdoor.ish. So, the preview you just saw was what our slide looked like 6 months ago. And I say 6 months because it really was 6 months. We didn't want to necessarily endorse something that didn't fix the problem, and it did. Essentially what was going on was that our biggest slide in the living room was kind of jumping as it would come in. So it'd make a really loud squeaking noise and it would cause the motor to stress. So our slide system is actually the 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘 cable slide system, which basically uses 2 cables to slide it in and out. It doesn't have any supports on the bottom. Basically what happens is that when the slide comes in, it rubs on a plastic bar, I guess you could call it. And that's what gives it the smooth motion and lack of friction that allows it to come in and out without any supports on the bottom. And what happened is that the bottom of the slide that's exposed to the outside and the elements became unlubricated. So it was causing friction as it went over that rub bar, and that's what would cause the jumping. So it'd try to go across and it'd be experiencing friction, which is what caused the room to basically jump. So the solution for that's actually very cheap and easy. And I've seen a number of videos out on the internet that involved replacing that bar with something else or just doing some crazy stuff. I even tried to adjust the 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘 system myself initially because I thought there might be something wrong with the tension on those, but it actually wasn't anything to do with that. All I had to do was just go to Lowe's, buy like a $5 can of dry lubrication with Teflon. I believe the brand I got was called Blaster. I'll show a can of it here. But all I had to do was climb underneath the slide and spray it all along the bottom. And the next time I brought the slide in, there was no longer a problem. So if you're experiencing something like this, even if you don't necessarily have the 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘 system, keep in mind that there's portions of your slide that need lubricated. And if you do have the 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘 system, that portion is actually the entire bottom side of the slide. So keep that in mind. Your fix for a squeaky, jumpy, annoying slide as it's coming in or out could be as simple as that. And I did say it'd been about 6 months, which it has. And since then, we've not had any issues at all with the slide system. So that was the fix. It doesn't even have to be done that often. Our RV had actually started experiencing the problems about 6 months into ownership. So it's definitely something that many people, especially those using the 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘 system, have probably seen. So if you see anyone having this problem or you have this problem yourself, make sure to point them into the direction of this video or at least give them the instructions to try lubricating the system. Again, even if you don't have 𝚂𝚘𝚌𝚒𝚘𝚘, refer to your manual because there's probably things that need lubricated. And just keep in mind that sometimes the simplest fix is the best fix, because I have seen some other videos where they fix this doing other ways, replacing the rub bar, adding some type of metal sheeting to the bottom of their slide. You don't need to do that. Just spray some lube on there and then you'll be good. Well, that's it for this episode of RV Quick Tips. Again, my name is 𝚆𝚘𝚘𝚉, this is outdoor.ish, and make sure you guys stay awesome.